Tempus here, and welcome to DGTempusFugit. Now, what am I doing, you might wonder? Well, I'm leveling my Ret Pally. That wasn't immediately obvious. And, you know, I know that some people think that maybe I haven't given Pallies much interest in the past, but, you know, I've always loved Pallies. It's not like something's happened to make me change my opinion about them or want to level them. Nothing at all. Just nothing. Nothing's changed. Artifact weapons. Everyone wants to know more about them, and when the Ashbringers were revealed, the collective reaction seemed to fall between, oh, that's cool, and holy torn on a barbecue, I want one! So if you don't already know, in the new World of Warcraft expansion, World of Warcraft Legion, all classes will be getting things called artifact weapons, which, for all intents and purposes, seem to be essentially legendary weapons. However, not just every class gets one, but there's a different one for every single spec in the game, and each one can be customized with different colors and designs, while still keeping the overall theme. So you have your fiery Ashbringers, and your broken, held together by lightning Ashbringers, and your fell energy Ashbringers, and your more classic ones, and that's just for Ret Pallies. Frost Death Knights gets a dual-wield 2 swords made from the shards of Frostmourne. Survival Hunters get a frickin' spear, and if you're wondering how that works, they seem to be becoming a melee spec for hunters now. Even feral druids get artifact weapons, although Blizzard trolled the audience with 3 identical cat images, and just as everyone was sharpening pitchforks and lighting torches, they revealed what the cats were actually going to look like. I guess Blizzard heard we like claws, so they put claws on our claws so we can claw while we claw, or something. So you can pick between how each weapon looks, and you can also change the colors in the weapon. A lot of different weapon designs and no doubt color schemes you can pick seem to be things you will unlock. So if you want a special PvP design, then you need to do a ton of PvP and unlock it. And the same will probably go for the other designs, although they might be like for raids or for dungeons or something. That's not really massively known right now. So all in all, there are a ton of insanely cool looking weapons, but they don't just look cool. Artifact weapons are supposed to be something everybody gets very early on in the expansion, and they stay with us right the way through and level up and get more powerful as we do. Each weapon will have its own talent tree separate from our own, which we can invest points into in order to unlock traits in the weapon, and the resource we use is something called artifact power. That's essentially like our talent points for this weapon, which we will get as we level up and do stuff in the expansion like killing bosses and so on. It seems you will eventually be able to unlock all of the traits, but that we can choose what order to get them in. But again, the game is still in development, so that could change. A few examples of traits that we can see from screenshots offer Ret Pallies who get Ashbringer. One of the talents is called Echo of the High Lord. After you use Templar's Verdict or Divine Storm, your weapon will do the attack again 2 seconds afterwards. Frost Death Knights get Arise and Serve, which makes their raise ally now restore all health and mana, and when the Death Knight dies, they can battle res themselves. Blizzard says they're looking at a system for players who have more than one spec so that you don't have to grind too much, but we'll see. Your weapon will also have something called relic slots, which will determine stats like DPS and strength and so on, and give you perks and modifications to traits on your weapon, and these should be from quests, dungeons, and raid drops. In the new expansion, there won't be weapon drops, except for a few right early on, possibly to help people before they get their artifact weapons. But the general idea is that you will stick with this weapon for the whole expansion. So instead of getting new weapons, you will be getting new relics to improve and change your existing artifact weapon. Each weapon will have a separate questline in order to get it, and Blizzard has said this questline won't be too long or arduous, as they want players to get the weapons fairly quickly and work on leveling up and improving their weapon. And that's all we know about artifact weapons at the moment. What do you think about artifact weapons? Are you excited for them? Personally, I think they look pretty awesome, and I can't wait to start using them. So, I've got leveling to do. I'm sure you understand. Bye-bye. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. For more videos like this, make sure to click that subscribe button. And of course, you can click the thumbnails on the video to have a look at some of my other videos. Some people have voiced a desire to support the channel, so if you want to do that, then check out Patreon or G2A with the links below to do so. And all support is appreciated, but not expected. Now go forth and have an awesome day! And dream about artifact weapons and stuff. Ciao for now.